everyone! Welcome to today's exciting episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. I might just say this episode is out of this world. Yes, we are broadcasting from somewhere in space, the final frontier. So yes, we decided we would do an alien for today, and this was today's design sketch. There was an earlier version of the sketch that was also green and yellow, but different sort of pattern on it. And it just didn't do much for me since I've done some designs I thought were similar to that. So yes, we are doing the outer space. And let me just begin. I heard on the news that Dustin Diamond, the actor who played Screech on Saved by the Bell, passed today at the age of 44. And I guess at some point in our life that we will reach the age where the people who die are always younger than us. And I don't know what it is when someone younger dies. You say, oh, that could have been me, I'm older than that. And then you see someone like Betty White, who is just immortal. She's like the oldest person in the world, and she just keeps growing older and older, and you're like, hey, maybe there is hope that I can reach 100 years old. So it's not necessarily that, I did watch Saved by the Bell, slightly older than the cast of characters who were regulars on the series. So yeah, it hits me as the age thing that someone younger than me passed away today. So yeah, that's just something that you have to realize that we're not going to live forever, at least not likely. So yeah, I chose to do a space design. It was on my sketchboard for a while to do. Yeah, growing up, I think there were three primary interests I had. One was becoming an astronaut. I loved sci-fi movies, and that was like my ideal dream job, getting to explore space. I liked watching superheroes, thinking, hey, wouldn't it be cool to fly around and have special powers and be indestructible, invincible, strongest person in the world? And yeah, if you can't be a superhero, why not be a wizard? Have magical powers. I guess having magical abilities like a wizard is sort of the same thing as being a superhero, that you can do things other people can't. You might be able to fly around on a broom. You might be able to turn invisible. It's just magically done and not something that you do is that you have an invisibility ability. But yeah, of those three interests, space exploration seemed to be the most likely one that would happen in my lifetime. It was a job that I could actually pursue. I'm really not sure how I would become a wizard and obtain these magical abilities, or how I would suddenly turn into Spider-Man or Superman or one of the other superheroes. So that also seemed unattainable. So yes, space exploration was the big interest I had as a kid. I guess the biggest space influences I had were the Star Wars and the Star Trek TV series, the Star Wars movies and the Star Trek TV series. The original Star Trek is older than me, but the Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and the other ones are things I watched. So yeah, space exploration seemed exciting. Now, I don't really know about the alien life forms. Maybe it's like wizards and superheroes that maybe one day we'll find out that we are not alone in this universe. We will finally officially meet the aliens that have been supposedly visiting us over the years, or we'll go exploring and find out there's just no one else out there. As far as we go, we just keep on running into no one. But only time will tell the answer. I hope that we don't have any of those movie scenarios of Independence Day and we have alien invasion, or the old TV series V with the lizard people that came to Earth seemingly to help us but really wanted to eat us. Yeah, I remember as a kid the movie E.T. Extraterrestrial. I think that was the first movie I saw at the theater twice. Usually, if I saw a movie, I only saw it once. It cost money, and money wasn't something that was in the supply. But E.T., I had the opportunity to see it with my friends. It was, I think, a birthday party for one of my friends, and it took a bunch of us to the movie theaters to see E.T. And then since my brother and parents hadn't seen it, I saw it a second time with my family, or maybe I saw it first with my family and second time with my friend. But yeah, that was the first movie at the theater that I had seen more than one time. And really, there haven't been a whole lot of movies I've gone to twice at the theater. I think I've seen some of the Star Wars movies twice. Maybe a few of the Marvel superheroes twice. Usually I'll see it when they first come out in the movie theaters at the initial release, and then there's a local movie theater that has second run shows that come there 6 or 8 weeks later, and they're $4 tickets, $5 tickets, or whatever the price is these days, and I would see it a second time on their screen for a cheaper cost, because yeah, I wasn't gonna pay $20 twice to see the same movie at the theater. But yeah, so although it's like, when it comes to literature, I listen to audiobooks all the time, and I would say 90% of the books I go for are going to be wizards, elves, magicians, some kind of fantasy character. I can't really come up with any books I've listened to that are really superhero based. And only a handful, 10% of the books are sci-fi related. There's a few historical books, a few other books that just aren't there's no magical powers, it's not necessarily sci-fi related. And I think when it comes to sci-fi, it's really hard for them to come up with technology and a new storyline that what is realistic. I saw something that they might make another Back to the Future movie, and I'm pretty sure we've in the past year or two passed the future point that the Back to the Future went to the future, and we don't yet have hoverboards and Mr. Fusion devices that can make our cars fly and all this other stuff that the movie said it would have been here. So yeah, I sometimes think the sci-fi movies that get into storytelling more than technology are better. I did really enjoy Ready Player One, and over Christmas I listened to the sequel, Ready Player 2. Those are both set in the future, somewhat sci-fi, although most of their intergalactic space travel is in the virtual world and not in the physical world. But yeah, so I was like, sci-fi, I know there are great science fiction authors out there, but I just haven't gotten into that many of the sci-fi series. A year or two ago, I did listen to the Dune series, which was a great movie that I enjoyed as a kid. They had a game on the PC when I was in college that was fun. I know my brother really enjoyed the Dune series. He read all of the books. And I enjoyed the first one, and then I got the second one, and I'm like, ugh, that stinks. To me, the best books are ones that aren't in your head, but they're action-based. They're doing things and not just conversations between two people or thinking, should I do this, should I not do this? And yeah, to me, that was the second book in the Dune series, was just too much thinking. So yeah, we have our space alien, we have our spaceship behind us with, I guess that might be Earth in the background, unless we're above some other Earth-like planet, don't really know. I haven't checked our ship logs. So, until next time, see you later, alligator, after a while, crocodile. Thanks for watching today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show.